go fishing. On a slow session like this, absolutely mint condition. There we go. Nice mirror. £17 on the nose. £19.7. Look how dark she is across the back. There we go. £27 on the nose. Hello and welcome to episode 44, and for this video we're on a day session. We're back down at Tirley Lake in Gloucester. It's God, about my half a dozenth time here now. Your second time, Keith?
Second, yeah.
And Wayne's first time.
Got a bite.
Is it?
Right, bite.
Right. That's who I'm fishing with today. It would appear I think he's into a fish. Not sure, he's not down by his rod at the moment. Don't know if you can see a shot. Anyway, let's crack on with this video. Let's go fishing. Here we go. First fish of the day to Wayne.
Jack.
Oh, Wayne. We haven't weighed it. Looks about £10, what you say, Wayne?
Yeah.
What rig? What bait?
I'll tell you in a minute. Just get it back.
Alright then. Nice one, mate. Well in. Hey. Thumbs up. Right, back to Wayne. Before he recasts his rod, we're going to have a quick look at his rig, what he's just caught that fish on.
Right, hello everyone. This is basically about a foot of quarter cable lead core, which I spliced myself. Figure of 8 loop knot onto the top with a flying back lead, with a quarter sinker for a stopper. Just a normal quarter lead with an insert. And then I like to use, for the ease of it, a Fox quick change with a figure of 8 loop, just with a sleeve on it, and then with a sinker. Then a size 10 quarter captor with a little bit of shrink tube, a little bit of silicone on the bottom, with a fairly decent size hair. And this is one of Hinder's pellets, barbel pellets, tipped with a bit of floating corn with a yellow stop, and that's what caught the fish.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Right, get back out in the lake then, catch another one.
Yeah, let's get going.
Right, first fish of the day for me. Haven't weighed it, but he's probably about £10 or maybe just under. Taken on my right hand rod. I'll show you the spots I'm fishing later on. But yeah, it's good to be into my first fish. But there's many more to follow. Get it back. Right, here we go, guys. The second fish of this session. £12.5. Taken on the right hand rod again, just like my first fish, which I forgot to mention when I caught the first fish, is my rod with the red line. So I'll show you my rigs and all that in a while, but yeah, means I'm in the lead now out of the three of us. So yeah, Keith's cringing behind the camera at that. So anyway, right, let's get it straight back really. Right guys, just going to run through my rig that I'm fishing today. Got exactly the same rig on both rods, and it's the rig I've caught both fishing on so far. It's the if you've seen my previous videos where I've fished here, it's the same rig, so it's a rig I know works, so it's the rig I'm sticking to. So they got a quarter safe zone leader, little rubber bead on the first tungsten insert as me stopper. So as you all probably know by now, I'm fishing it sort of semi-running shocker style. If it ever gets cracked off, wet to simulate fishing conditions. So if it ever got cracked off, that would, and then there we go. The lead is completely off, making it a safe rig. So shocker rig minus the lead now. I have to find a new bead as well now. Short hook length, but only about 4 inches long, or Tasca sinker halfway along to keep the rig pinned down. Curved shank hook, and then the bait is 10mm pre-drilled halibut pellet, tipped with one of the Avid corn stops that's got a little hook on it, and that pulls nicely into the drilled out pellet, keeping it in place on the head. And that, as usual, is all going into a solid Catch Carp PVA bag. Alright, there's the lead. I'm going to find the bead again. Alright, let's get another bead up your tackle box. Get this in a PVA bag. Get it back out in the lake. Try and get fish number 3. Keith's still waiting for his first fish. I think they said the only difference he was doing he's not doing that I was doing is backleading, so he's now backleaded, thinking that the fish are probably spooking off the line. So see if he can landing net's just blown out of the tree and landed on one of my rods. Right, let's go and sort that out. See you in a bit. Right guys, back to the rig talk now. Sorted out my landing net that landed on my rod. So I've just made up the PVA bag, and as you can see close up, some I had in my bait bag, which I've forgot I had, what I haven't used for a long time. Molasses. Just put a good old glug in there, and see, that makes a difference. They'd normally been using the goo, but instead of that, I'm going to cast out a bag with a good old glug of molasses in there. See if that makes a difference. There you go, I've got a bead back on there as well. In fact, it's a shocker. Right, let's get this out. I'm going to try this on the left hand rod that hasn't done anything yet, and see if I can spring that rod into life. Oh, everyone's busy beavering away. Since I had that 2 fish, it's all gone a bit quiet. So everyone's trying some different rigs and bait, I think. Different flavour bait. So Keith's busy. What's he doing there? Probably doing a PVA bag by the looks of it. Oh, can't quite see weight. I've just about make out his chubby arse in the distance. What a doofus. Oh, there we go. Keith's ready. He's on a making out through the trees. Oh, still a bit quiet in front of me. Seem to have those nice 2 fish earlier on, and then since then it's been dead. Wayne had that first fish right at the start, and we thought, hey up, right at the start, quick run, it's going to be a good day. It's all just gone really quiet since these fish and my first two. So that molasses filled PVA bag didn't seem to help matters. Nothing's happened on that left arm rod. Oh well, hopefully the next bit of footage will be someone with a fish. Alright guys, when I do my next cast out, whenever it be, because I only just recast both rods, I'm going to try a bit of pink pop-up corn. I don't know if you can make out there. On hook I've got one of the new Gardner hooker liners. It's got like the little loop on the back where you can mount the bait. Until that I've got mounted one of the micro rig rings. It's got a micro swivel with a ring, so I've put that on the old Gardner hooker liner. Makes a very nice, neat tidy pop-up rig. Put whatever you want on, but in this case I've mounted a bit of fake pink corn, buoyant corn, which again has been soaking in the old Hinders beetle lint. Then I'm going to drop it into a solid catch carp PVA bag, and next time I'll have to do a recast or a catch a fish, that'll be the next rig out. Something a bit different, doesn't need any shot. The weight of the hook alone is enough to critically balance the pop-up corn, but I'm quite impressed with that. Makes a nice little neat tidy rig. So, right, let's crack on. Just done another one, same rig as I just showed you, same Gardner hooker liner and all that, micro swivel rig ring. At this time put a bit of a red fake corn on from Enterprise Tackle. This is one of the strawberry flavoured ones, but again, as with all my fake baits, I've had it soaking in the Hinders beetle lint. So after that other rig's been cast out with a pink one, this will be my next try after that one. Ready? Right guys, it's taken many hours, but fish number 3 has finally come. Taken on the left hand rod on a little 8mm bottom bait to that was tight to the tree on the island to my left. Absolutely mint condition. Have I said it was £12.12 yet? Yeah, it's £12.12, and yeah, it's taken a lot of patience this one, but very welcome at last. It's been a few hours since number 2 come out. Oh, I'm glad to have another one, so yeah, we'll get her back I think now, because she's starting to flip. Right then guys, come to the end of our day session. Been a bit of a slow, tough day today again, with Keith failing to get on the scoreboard and Wayne having, but it was a good start, wasn't it? You had that one straight away when we was doing the intro, and yeah. Then and little Jack's helped. We didn't get to mention Jack early on, did we? Because we had to run off and get that fish. But little Jack's been helping out, hasn't he, mate? So been tying rigs, haven't you? Baiting up
and landing fish.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's it. I mean, at least there's been some fish on the bank today. It hasn't been a total disaster, but that's about it then, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.
Wrong finger.
Right, I'm gonna